Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. Lucky number 777, 777. Woo! I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Sally Noble. What's up, Sally?
Hello.
What's up, Scott?
Always bet on 7.
That's right. So, I want to discuss this crazy panic mode rumor of Doctor Who.
Boom.
A rumor. What's up, Ray?
Hey, Ray.
All right.
A rumor that's going to scare the living TARDIS out of your time stream. Okay? Yeah. It's like I thought that all day. Right? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Nice.
What are we talking about?
Thank you, sir. Oh, look, it dematerialized.
Hardest out of your time.
There you go. There you go. I just thought up, you know what? That's amazing. I just thought it up like that. I didn't even think about it all day. That was great. Okay, so anyway, great one-liner. All right, so anyway, the scary thing is, all right, what if Doctor Who just does not come back till Christmas? Holy Davros, or unholy Davros. What the hell? Okay? You're going to be a lot of people going to be out of business. That's basically what's going to be.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There is a rumor, unfortunately. Bad news, rumor. Rumor can become reality, like it's done half the times that we've talked about things. When I kept saying Matt Smith's leaving, and nobody's like, no, he's not. Matrix Lord don't know what he's talking about. Matt Smith left. All right. So here's the thing. Moffat is not filming Doctor Who in January, February, March. Moffat is working on Class. And regardless of what people said about me, I did say if he's working on it, he's the showrunner. Okay? And people are like, no, Patrick Ness is that. No. Patrick Ness, it may be his idea, maybe his story. But he's not. Listen, why is Moffat there? Moffat's not holding up the lights. I'm just telling you right now. Okay? If you think Moffat is just, do you need coffee with that, sir? Absolutely not. Moffat is probably the showrunner. Okay? They probably don't want to say it. He's probably co-showrunner with Ness, just like Sherlock was Gatiss and the other, right? So more than likely, Moffat's the showrunner or part showrunner. Okay? People are like, oh, when are they going to film Doctor Who? Oh, May. Nobody is adding the math together, okay? It takes you 5 weeks to do an episode. 2 weeks maybe of filming or more, special effects. They need 10 months to film 12 episodes plus a Christmas special. Okay, 13. One less than they usually have, too, mind you, okay? So, here we go. If you start filming in May, obviously you're not going to be done in December. I'm just saying reality, okay? May, June, July, August, September. I mean, that's not 10 months, okay? 5 months of September, okay? So the rumor is that we are going to get Doctor Who returning on Christmas. No, and then after the week after Christmas, Series 10. So technically, the Christmas special could be the first episode of Series 10.
Yeah.
Or it could be a special and then it's Series 10. But regardless, we get screwed out of a whole year of Doctor Who again.
Definitely.
We get into a situation where happy 50th or whatever, you get like 2 episodes and you're done. You know, you get like the 50th, you get like Tom and the Doctor, and you're done. All right? Ridiculous. So
basically, the only thing we've got to look forward to this coming year is the anniversary of Star Trek.
Yeah.
There's a lot to look forward to. So the problem is that people that just have shows on Doctor Who are screwed.
Yeah.
Or they maybe not, but you need to start changing your business model because, again, I'm glad we have shows like on Walking Dead. We have the Everything Show. We have the Horror Cast. We have Topic Wonders. There's variety, okay? But for those shows that are just looking to
Doctor
do
Who
that.
related, they're up.
Listen, it's possible, but it's going to get very rough very fast. Okay? So I'm sure people are going to be talking about other things. Now, here's the thing. We also have, I posted this on my Facebook page, or same note to BBC for cutting Doctor Who. There is a real possibility, another rumor, that I'm creating, okay? Because last we heard, Peter Capaldi is only signed for 1 more year.
Mm-hmm.
He's not committed to anything else. So going by that reality, there is a strong possibility we will have a March Madness regeneration. Because if you think about it, first episode in January, 4 episodes a month, 4/8/12, March. Okay? So if he is not signed, okay, and here's the thing, when people listen, for everybody that's dissecting my podcasts and want to like rip the shit out of me and curse me out or whatever, I want you to pay attention when you go to do shows on my podcast to what I'm saying. As long as the contract stays the way it is, he has 1 year, he's out. So while they're writing the scripts, he's got to inform them there's a possibility of him staying. Because again, when you rip up the scripts and you shred it like you did before and you throw it out and then you have to create it on the fly, you get some effed up crap like we did have in Series 9.
Yeah.
We were Jenna Coleman.
That stuff really got ridiculous. An example of this is supposed to be a build-up for Gallifrey for years, and you just forgot about it all of a sudden. So again, I don't want anybody ripping up scripts and then creating new scripts on the fly. If you're going to be taking months to think up a script, I want them to remain the same. But
now, if you want to make revisions, fine, but just don't totally rip them up.
The main thing is we need to get Capaldi signed. We need to have a business model. Okay, we dropped the ball in 2016, right? Peter, we're going to get our crap together in 2017. We're going to have a season anyway in 2017 that's going to debut in September. So we're technically going to have 2 seasons in 2017. Okay? Would you please commit to that? Okay?
Yeah, just do that. Just give us the 17, and then you can, if you want to.
Listen, we know, look, you have room to do your directing ability. You have room to be in movies. You know, we're going to film in May. We're going to go through January. Okay? It's going to be a little tough, or maybe more, or February. It's going to be tough how we're going to get it out. But we do intend for you to film Doctor Who in April, and then go all the way through, and we want to have a September late release for Series 11. According to, this is what I want. Matrix Lord wants Peter Capaldi to stay.
Same here.
Again, in case you didn't hear that, Matrix Lord wants Peter Capaldi to stay.
Same here. Same here. I'm liking
All right, James.
I do the 4th Doctor.
I'm back.
All right.
Darkness has returned.
So, right now, he's not staying. If the script's hand in, there is regeneration story.
What?
Let me explain. Right now, again,
Series 10.
he is signed for Series 10. Okay, James? If the scripts are handed in now, if they were, there would have to be a regeneration story written because he's only signed for 1 more year.
Wow.
So what I'm saying is, I think there needs to be a pitch. You need to get people in marketing. You need to get Moffat on that. You need to make a decision. Moffat, are you staying or are you going? Are you replacing or are you just staying? What's happening? Because everything is going to affect this, all right? I want Capaldi to stay. I want Moffat to stay. I know sometimes I say Moffat needs to go. Listen, I think he learned the mistakes he made, all right?
If we're going to have Jackson's, if we're going to have Jackson's Dalek episode in Series 10, then if that's not going to happen, then have Peter Jackson's Dalek story be the one where he regenerates.
Well, here's the ego thing, right? Is Moffat going to let anybody do the first episode?
No.
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 Is Moffat going to let anybody do the Christmas special?
No.
Is Moffat going to let anybody do the finale?
No.
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 So Peter Jackson's episode is going to be either 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it.
I would say 5.
Okay? Odds are Peter Jackson's a middle episode. It's obviously not the opener. It's not whatever. Now, again, did Rachel totally resolve the Clara thing with Face the Raven? Was she able to totally say that she killed off Clara? No.
No.
Because
left
Moffat
in
had
the
to be the one, the ego. Moffat had to be the one to finish off his character. Correct?
Correct.
So Peter Jackson may do a big episode, may do a multi-Doctor episode, but it's not going to be an opener. It's not going to be a closer. It's not going to be a Christmas special. But
Idea.
yeah,
You could bring back Susan. That could be his episode. Find
Listen.
Susan.
but the point we're trying to make is that, James, the rumor is that the first episode is going to be Christmas Eve. Or Christmas Day, I mean. Doctor Who ain't coming back till Christmas.
Jesus.
And that the whole Series 10 is going to be right after that in January. So, going by that, if things don't change, the regeneration story is in March.
Oh, yeah.
So let's change it now. Let's get him signed. Let's get a plan in place for them to have 2 seasons in 17.
Yeah.
Double the action, double the fun. That's it. Again, who wants Capaldi to stay?
Here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Here.
Honored.
I don't.
You can grow
I
it on
don't
me.
think he
Grow it on
will.
me.
But I mean, I
Yeah,
want him
that's
to stay.
it.
But
Get him to stay. Get him to stay. Get him. Now another thing.
Here's an idea. Say, okay, Capaldi, we'll let you direct, since you want to direct, we'll let you direct like 1 or 2 of the episodes, and no matter how it went, just so long as you at least stay for us for like 2 seasons, and then after that, if you still want to go, but at least just give us like 2 directing episodes if you want to direct.
Heck with that. Let him write an episode.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Who
There you
said
go.
he can't? Who
Got-
said he
got-
can't?
Got nothing to lose, have we?
The guy's a director. The guy's a writer. The guy does an actor. Let him write a friggin' episode or 2. You know what? He wants to do the old Watan thing. Do a friggin' 2. Oh, and there's another thing now. Something else slipped out. Moffat talks in his code
Oh God.
for us to
Oh,
figure out.
Oh, Lord.
whoa.
So I believe I deciphered the code.
Cool, Dale. Hush.
There's probably going to be 3 and 4 parters.
What? What?
Yeah.
Like David Tennant. What?
Okay.
We're going to
We like the classic
have,
Who.
What?
4 parters on the end.
we're going to have a epic key to time type story arc, 5, 6, whatever. I'm telling you now, I predict it. He's going to do something different. He's going to do an epic 5, 6 part. And it's going to be many different writers, whatever it's going to be.
So are
Maybe
we
a
ever
black-
going to see the fish? Are we ever going to see the big fish?
I don't know. Maybe Black Guardian. I don't know.
But he's trying to link in with the classic Who, isn't he, in a way? Because they had 6 parts, didn't they?
They had many parts sometimes. They had different things. Trial of the Time Lord, the whole season was a friggin' thing.
Would you
Yes.
like that again, though? Or a whole season devoted to one story?
As long as
Or
it
not.
works, I don't. As long as it works, I don't care. Like I thought it worked great with the Pandora, with that the silence talk and
Yeah,
all that
that was
crap.
great. That's perfect.
I
Yeah.
thought it was fantastic.
That does lead up.
The crack in your wall, all that. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So there is a possibility that if Moffat goes, Capaldi goes, and I'll tell you why. when you have a new showrunner, they want their own doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So if in order for us to keep Capaldi, we have to keep Moffat, so be it. Because I do like Luke Skywalker had faith in Darth Vader that there's some good in him. I do have faith that Moffat, there is good writing ability in him, that he, without plot holes. I do have a feeling that he can get it together if he just stays focused.
It's like when he writes for another show, he can do it good, but yet when he tries to do it for Doctor Who, there's just something in him that just, okay, I've already used that over here, so I can't use that because I don't want to copy myself, like he hasn't done that already.
He's copied other people.
Yeah,
I gotta say that of all the Sherlocks I've seen, The Abominable Bride was not perfect. I gotta put that out there for the first time ever, that it was not perfect, and there's a sign of things changing. So hopefully his attention is diverted to Doctor Who 100%, because we need it. Okay, we need to know. Look, and here's the thing: I understand that Moffat has a thing where anything goes fantasy, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, then do something with time where it's allowed. I had constructed this whole storyline in my head of, if I wrote episodes, what it would be. And based on what I constructed, I have a whole beginning, middle, end, extension, new laws of time, everything, because of one key event that would happen in the episode that I would write. That would just have it where everything is new, but not new. It's the past exists, present exists, but it's just a different thing. It's not tied down to laws. Okay? The Time Lords, when they were going to die, and they didn't want to die, they broke the laws of time to change Trenzalore to, instead of being a tomb, be where he got more regenerations. They fixed it where it wouldn't screw up in the future with that time stream crap or whatever, and they're alive, and it's okay. But anything else with Clara, oh, we can't change time. Bull crap. Bull crap. That
you can do it. You can do it to suit yourself, but if it's anyone else, screw you.
Look, that's nonsense. Okay, there's got to be some event that happens where you make it unlimited, where he could travel to alternate realities. He could travel to whatever. There's no thing about worrying about, universes destroying each other. That he just goes like Inferno. We went to Inferno, and it's like, oh my God, Brigadier, we're an eye patch.
Like, is not involved, where it just another little not key to time, time ring thing.
Whatever.
It's like I'm going to New York when Amy and Roy's there. He can't go there, can he?
It's got to be fixed. That's got to be fixed too.
And plus, you got all the weeping angels in New York.
First of all, the way I see it, right? This should be a paradox because they zapped them in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the moment they zapped Amy in time, there should be a thing where the angels try to set it back, where she goes back, because the universe will be destroyed, because Amy is filled with time energy from the cracks, and she has to be in her own time. She can't be in the past. So there should be like a virus leaking out from New York to the whole Earth, that the Doctor has to put her back, regardless of tombstones and crap, because that she can't. She's one of those that can't be stuck back there.
Like the same thing with Captain Jack. It's two Captain Jacks. You got one in the tomb and one with torch.
Right. Mm-hmm. So that's what has to be. I would do that, where he has to put Amy Roy back. And look, it doesn't matter. Like, the thing is so screwed up anyway, you should fix it.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Who said you can't go to New York?
Hold on, I'm thinking about this now. When the Master brought back all the dead people from as Cybermen, they didn't have a Cyberman Jack.
Well, another thing too, The Hungry Earth is supposed to be in the future.
Exactly.
So who the hell are they looking at? They're there in the future, so obviously something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It has to be
It still has to resemble, like, they can't just be there and not be there no more. They have to be there. So, anyway, my main concern with tonight's Whovians cast is we need to have Capaldi to stay, Moffat to stay, Dr. Who's future secure, and be stable rather than unstable. Nobody wants Doctor Who to start at Christmas. We want it to start in a couple months.
We look forward to the Christmas special. We don't want
Or
to
September, October, August.
Hey, even if it begins in January, we would like it, but it cannot start it cannot start with December.
Then in March.
Do you imagine? You remember how bad it was that time when you had all these websites and there was nothing to talk about? People were closing up websites. People closing up special effects shops. People, because Doctor Who was just off the air too long.
Yeah.
You know, people start talking about bull crap. Like they're running after John Simmo. He's trying to buy bananas and eggs in the supermarket. He got angry. Remember that time? There's nothing to talk about. They want to just try to grab somebody an interview. There's nothing to talk about. So, you know, we're going to be starving for stuff to talk about.
We're going to be watching TARDIS Blue just for something, just to.
I mean, we're going to be analyzing. I mean, we could do stuff on toys, I'm sure. We could do audios. We could do classics. I'm sure we could do a real Whovians. But but if we had to do it every day, that would never happen.
Yeah,
You know?
it'd get old real quick.
Yep.
So my thing is that we need to avoid this from happening in the future. We've had plenty of problems where this happens, and it just causes a strain for everybody. Okay? Yes, there's so much stuff we could go see, movies, TV shows, and stuff like that. But we're talking about our favorite show.
Mm-hmm.
Our favorite show is Doctor Who.
Exactly.
And they need to get their crap together and put out some specials, something. Because you can't starve the fans and then expect them to, because some fans are not like us. Some fans just won't come back. And
Look at 24, for example. Look at 24 when it first came out. The first 2 seasons, they did that whole let's take a break and then come back. But then when they decided, let's start the season in January, that way we have all 24 episodes, and you won't go through withdrawal.
Right. When you starve somebody, like say you want to go to this place and it keeps opening later and later and later, you eventually go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You're gonna starve the fans, and they're gonna forget you're there. Some of them, not all, not us, but
then they're gonna have to reboot the system again, the series again.
See, that's the difference between hardcore fans and casual fans. A hardcore fan watch the show no matter what, but a casual fan,
right. Like I mean, again, they did a story about how expensive is it to be a Doctor Who fan, and it does get expensive if you think about it, if you can't control yourself, or in a sense, I mean, me as an example, okay, with the Titan figures, right? That's another thing now. Thank you, Benjamin. Ben, a friend on Twitter, had sent me stuff to talk about of a whole new toy line of Titans. But because there's a lack of material for Doctor Who, we're going to do another Real Whovians on that, which will be tonight, hopefully. But let's just stick with the topic.
Yeah.
Any thoughts? I talked enough. Sally, what do you want to talk about, Doctor? I mean, anything I said makes sense. What do you want?
I mean, it does make sense. But I think Peter will go. I really do.
Damn it.
I don't see him staying. But I'd hope he stays, but I just don't see it. But I don't know.
Scott?
I think if he does go, which please don't. I think the tearing point was the lovely Gaddis and the Eye episode. That was what made him figure. I've worked my focus off, bringing this show back, or at least taking up the reins, and they're going to give me this type of crap. Why should I stay? So I really am hoping that he does. Please, Capaldi, do stay. But yeah, I think it was that episode there that was pretty much
Which one?
the one where, of course, the Gaddis.
Sleep No More, Gatus in the Eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when he had the argument on set.
Mm-hmm.
Well, alleged. Alleged.
Because you have articles and articles and articles coming out saying, he misses his family. He might go, but, he hasn't really said. But, it's just, I see him going.
He's going. Oh, crap. James?
Well, but I mean, all this time they're gonna be off. He got a lot of time to spend with his family.
Oh, that's true.
I'm looking at it like this. They need to give him better scripts. I'm thinking, some stronger. The man has won an Oscar. The man won an Oscar. The man can act. The man is pulling off probably one of the best doctors I've seen in 5 years. I'll rank him up there next to David Tennant right now. Peter Capaldi, move over Matt Smith. Peter Capaldi and tuck your role.
Please bring the Autons back.
Yeah.
Bring the Autons back. What's the problem?
You did them for your debut episode, so why not bring them back again?
Bring them back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And bring back the.
Well, no. Nah, I'm not. No, Scott. I'm not talking about the Madame Pompadour.
No, I'm talking about the Rose. I'm talking about the Rose.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Or Spearhead in Space. Right. Yeah, like Autons. Bring the Autons back. Yes. Yes. Please.
And have the Draconians, and have the Ice Warriors, which you said you also rumored to have had.
Give the Daleks a break.
Yes.
And Cybermen.
Give Cybermen a break.
Or bring back the Robots of Death.
And I'm not being rude. I know she wasn't in it all this season, but Missy, give her a break and all.
No.
Or not?
No.
No, we can't have Misty take a break. That's the one person we want to see.
Exactly. She should have been on Gallifrey.
Listen, stop it with the friend crap. She's a villain. Compete against Misty. Stop it already. A Missy Doctor face-off. Two-parter. Okay? Let's just stop the nonsense, okay? I'm tired of everybody becoming nice.
A red herring.
Exactly.
I don't want everybody nice because then there's no villains then, all right?
Exactly.
Everybody's nice. What are you going to do?
Batman and Joker are not nice.
Everybody's nice. They turn everybody into good guys. Solarians are good guys. I mean, stop it already.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the Weeping Angels in with a twist. Two-parter, please, not Moffat written. Neil Gaiman.
Exactly, Neil Gaiman.
Make it terrifying. Make it scary. Make it be a threat.
Or bring back the Doctor's daughter.
Do something. Acknowledge Sarah Jane Smith.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Please.
I even thought of a way they could have her switch if they want to do a switch of actresses.
What I think he should do is he should find out that she dies, and he takes the kids in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He takes the son and daughter in as companions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Right? I think she had a son and a daughter, right, on the show in the end.
Mm-hmm. Now a daughter, yeah.
She had a daughter who take them in as companions.
And have Mr. Smith linked up with the TARDIS.
Right.
Yeah.
Or whatever, yeah.
And I know that he's not co-owned by the BBC, but bring K9 back, no.
Well, they were supposed to. They had an idea for that, I think, but they just scrapped
But then
that.
he had a movie career he had to go off and do.
Well, I thought that was scrapped
Too
anyway.
big for his doghouse.
Right. All right. And as far as Class goes, I don't know what to think of Class, okay? I'm excited, but I'm not excited. It's like so weird. I mean, I did order his book for the Fifth Doctor. I only read half of it. I liked it, though. Patrick Ness. There's got to be a reason you're doing a spin-off out of the blue with someone that's never done Doctor Who before. Is he a showrunner in training. That's what I'm trying to think, because I'm thinking to myself, well, Moffat's trying to replace himself. Is this a way to do it?
There you go.
Now, what if this doesn't work? Then the show doesn't continue, and he still looks for a showrunner.
All right.
So is it really just a show just to test his ability, and not necessarily to have a show, but to see?
I honestly think that's what Clash is. The more I think about it, the more I read about it. This is a test to see, okay, is this kid going to be good enough to take over if I've got a lead?
I get. So that's probably what it is.
And plus, he's filling the void that Sarah Jane's show left right there for younger viewers.
Right. Okay. So more likely we agree. I believe that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was no plan before this. Whatever. I mean, they could have did a Vastra.
Yeah.
They could have did a Torchwood. They just did this thing out of the blue. It was like weird. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to see the Pastor Nostra gang.
Showrunner.
Well, they wrote him a check. He whipped the check up. Remember? They wrote him a check for the series. He don't want it. So, all right. So, again, we all are in favor of Peter Capaldi staying.
Yes.
We don't want a March Madness regeneration in 2017, correct?
Correct.
0.
Yeah.
So then they need to get on the ball and fix this. Moffat needs to do something, stay, because otherwise there's going to be somebody out there like, damn, that son of a bitch, Matrix Low is right. Again.
Yeah.
And you know that those are coming.
Listen to us, BBC. We need you on this.
Listen, there's sometimes I like to be right, and then there's sometimes I don't like to be right. This is one of those instances I don't want to be right. I want Peter Capaldi to stay. I don't want Doctor Who to stay. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. All right. On that note, take care. Bye for now.
Ciao.
Bye.